Starting today, we are going to discuss and highlight 8 different laws, or you can say natural laws, that govern the principle of creation and celebration of prosperity. These different laws are part of the Aishwarya Vigyan program at Jeevan Vigyan. Aishwarya Vigyan literally translates into the science of prosperity. Basically, the science of creating and celebrating prosperity. Prosperity has to be created and celebrated both. If you are unable to create it, there is no celebration in life. And if you are able to create prosperity, but you do not know the art and science of celebrating prosperity, it is also of no use. So we learn both. Let's begin with the first law. The first law is the law of nothingness, which is a translation of Adi Lakshmi from Sanskrit. The first Lakshmi, the first goddess of wealth creation. A few days back, I met a friend of mine. He was complaining about his life. And what he told me is, he recently completed his further studies. And a few months back, he lost his dear mother. Now he is thinking of changing his job. And there's so many things that have come in his life. As a result, he is finding himself overwhelmed, unable to decide what to do. I told him, the most important thing at this point of time is to be able to get back to yourself, is to be able to feel who you are from within. Now there are different voices. You lost your mother and you completed your studies. That was too strenuous on you. And you're thinking of changing your career. Isn't this too stressing? He said, yes. Then what I told him is, see, there's so many voices that you are having right now in your head. There's the voice of stress, there's the voice of family, there's the voice of career. There is the voice of so many demands and so many challenges. Which voice will you listen to, and which of these voices will you attend to? I think he understood what I wanted to say. I wanted to tell him that every individual needs to realize and experience one's own nothingness. Whatever it may be from outside, you may be having a different position, a different name, a different social reputation, but that is all external to you. Internally, who are you? This is the law of nothingness. Now you need to give time to yourself to reflect and to meditate. When you are able to touch your core, when you are able to touch the essence of who you are, all the conflicting voices that are hitting you now, that are overwhelming you, will subside, and your own voice will find some role in your life. Your voice will start expressing. Deep within us, there is a voice. Deep within us, there's a very strong realization of who I am, what I am meant to do, and where and how I can reach there. So, the first law is the law of nothingness, or the law of meditation. Meditation is realizing your own nothingness. Once you realize your nothingness, you feel so fresh. You feel so pure. And when you experience yourself, you feel so powerful. You feel so enlightened. And these feelings which become part of your life, that's why they become realizations, not just feeling. They are internal to you. So the first law of nothingness. Nothingness as a quality has three different forms. The first is nothingness helps you encounter who you are. This first law minimizes the external voices so that your internal voice, your true voice, your authentic voice will find manifestation. This is the first part of realizing your nothingness. The second benefit of realizing your nothingness is you start becoming creative. And what is creativity? Creativity is the ability to look at any problem with a fresh perspective, a new eye on an old problem. This is creativity. When you are able to develop a new eye, you are able to bring new solution to an old problem. If you are creative, you become solution oriented. There's a fresh perspective. There's a novel perspective. And you will start finding solutions to all problems you have. So the second benefit of the law of nothingness is that you start becoming creative. And the third benefit is that you will start understanding your own direction and your own goals in life. You will start understanding your goals. You will start getting new direction. And this direction does not come from any other source. It comes from your soul. It comes from who you are. So it is so powerful. And it is so overpowering. There's so many other benefits of the law of nothingness. But if these three benefits you can realize and you can experience, then you will start doing wonders in life.